We need a queen. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Saturday. Very special day we have going on today because we are playing the POWERFEST main event. First of all, 1,050 buy-in, 1 million guarantee. It's going to be massive. Second thing we have going on today, very important, the $530 POWERFEST with 3 starting days. We're in the money on day 2. So that is the situation today. Thank you so much for being here. Let's have a great stream and in action, dude. We raise over the limp to 3,500. And Ivan calls behind and Philip calls as well. Good flop of deuce 7-9, 1 club. Not the flop we're dreaming of with ace 5, right? We don't love this situation. We need to check quite a bit to Ivan. The problem here is, of course, what do we do against a bet, right? Against a big bet, it's clear, we just fold. Against a small bet like this, how do we want to proceed with ace 5? So I think we probably peel for this sizing if Philip folds. If Philip calls, then we're out of here. But I'm not entirely sure how I like playing this hand. See an 8 on the turn. Check, check, and hopefully bluff river is our hopes and dreams, but they bet again. I mean, it's very clear. And a queen on the end. We block bet bluff here. 7,500 is fine with a bluff, you know, targeting ace highs. And we win. There we go, 27,000. Checking here is a good idea. With the ace 5 of diamonds. We can clean up some of the field by betting, but really the button is the one that should get the bet here if they want to. We can continue on pretty much any turn unless we see like an insane sizing, you know. Bet call. Now I'm thinking about check raising though, actually, especially with this being probably pretty weak and just flats so they don't have ace king in their range. I think I'm just going to check raise. Neither of them should have ace king in the range very often at all. I mean, maybe the button flats ace king every once in a while, but kind of unlikely, you know. Okay, they call. That's the nuts. That's the nuts. 8, 9 of clubs, nice. And I'm going to go half-half here. Half 3-bet, half call. We're going to 3-bet this time. 8, 9 of clubs. At 100 blinds deep here, you really want to have a mix between 3-betting and calling. And you actually favor 3-betting suited hands a little bit more than offsuit hands. When you're 100 blinds deep like this, you know, it changes. Like, it's really crazy how the strategy changes from 100 blinds down to even like 50 blinds. It's like, okay, you know, we start to 3-bet in a bit more of a wave pattern. Like we 3-bet our worst suited hands. We call a lot of our middle ones and we 3-bet our best ones, you know, but at a frequency, you know, all of them. And then, you know, the shorter and shorter we get, then we start to sort of get rid of that wave pattern and everything is 3-bet again, some and not some. It's really intricate pre-flop strategy and stuff. It's like really, really, like I said, intricate. I like this one though. Let's raise jokes. Philip 3X's. Squeeze call. No, I'm going to fold. I mean, yeah, it's so fun when we flop a flush draw. But when we don't, we are losing a lot. All right, here we go, chat. Day 2. Day 2 of the 530 POWERFEST on table 5. Primarily going to focus on this. We are on 7 tables, though. I'm in action. I would have expected we busted one of these by now. No, not the case. We're here. We're live. So good luck us, man. So we'll see what happens. 54 seconds till starting up. We're going to raise up King Queen in the 1K POWERFEST main event. Go to a flop of 7, 7, 10. Check. Check this one 3 ways. Okay, well, this is a lot of chips in the middle. We are going to be going all in. I don't think calling makes any sense because we're never going to call and then fold to Snowden, so we should just shove. And good luck us. Come on, Snowden. Get in there, bro. Get in there, Snowden. In the 125 open, we got 6th place yesterday. Oh, no. I hope you don't fall. We got it. Let's go. Call against Puck Bouchard. 3-bet sometimes, actually. We're going to call this time. Interesting flop. We flop the open-ender on the Jack 8-6. Check, check. I do not want to get check raised off my hand here. It was the reason for checking, so we'll bet the turn because 10 high is not going to win. And we should probably bluff. Even though that ace is going to hit them, we still need the bluff here some. We have a decent hand to do it, I think. We have to be bluffing, unfortunately, in this spot. And, like, what bluffs do we have? It has to be 10-9 suited, 9-7 suited if we flat it on the button, which we 3-bet sometimes. We don't have that many bluffs. I really thought that would have worked against one pair ace because we're repping a pretty strong range, but we lose. Fine. Okay. We win a small pot with a flush, 400,000. Ace 10 suited. I raise. Chew. Are we doing it? For the bounty, I will gamble with you, Chew. Without it, I'd probably fold, but I think it's worth it. There we go. All right, 55K. Let's go to the jacks in the PowerFest main event, though. Raise this up, early position, and start with a check call on King 9-7. We do want to see bet here sometimes. I think jacks and queens and tens are fine to just check call. It's part of our range. And then probably check call like King 10 suited, for example, and just likely bet King Jack and King Queen and Ace King, and 9s and 7s and Ace X suited and that sort of stuff. See a pretty big bet on the turn. We block the sort of hand they're saying they have, though, so I continue. Our jacks and 6 on the ends. Bad river completes the 10x bluff, completes the diamonds as well. 8-10 of diamonds. Hermogenes raises. We want to 3-bet a third of the time. We call. To a flop. Ace King 4, 2 diamonds. Very exciting. Fun flop for us. They bet. We continue. With a call. 6 on the turn. I think if they check, we should check back because we don't have aces and kings and ace king in our range very often. But they go for a bet, and we will call again here. We do have some bluff spots on the river if we want to. We still do have the flush draw in position here too. And they check, and we're going to go for a shove bluff here in a sec. And hope we don't run into the aces, the kings, the ace king, the ace queen, the ace jack probably. But we take it down, 88,000. Where we haven't made any progress yet, but we're chilling. 79 left. Cool. Cool, man. Just don't have king, queen. Don't have queen 8 suited. They don't have queen 8 offsuit that raises on the button probably. And then don't have 8-7 suited. Or sets. 6 is bluffing. We catch it. Let's raise up 9s in the 1K PowerFest main. Pocket jacks is beautiful. Sunshine feeling goes to the raise. Really awkward stack sizes here, actually. 33 blinds. I'm just going to 3-bet and call. They fold, okay. So we chip up to 525,000. And we've made a house where we're going to go for a block bet. Hopefully induce some raises here. And that it's kind of hard for us to have queen jack and not want to bet the turn. But no action. Jamie equals dad. Hey, bro. Cheers. I'm glad you're taking the show. That's a good flop. There it is. Now we have ace king in the 530 bay. Day 2. Day 2. We've got 640 cash, 250 in bounties. Gonna raise it up with the ace king. We do cover Vanessa, and this is a big bounty. 539 bucks. Cash into our account if we knock them out. Clumsy Panda calls. Vanessa, it's a dream spot for you. 27 blinds. Here it is, chat. Big moment here with the ace king. We get the squeeze, re-squeeze. Good luck us against ace queen. Can we hold it for 1,000,000 chips for so much money? Hold it. Come on, let's go. Whew, that's a moment right there, dude. That is a sick moment. With the queens, Hermogenes, 3-bets to 8,600. We 4-bet with queens. We are all in. Good luck us. Take it down. 68K. All right. Take it down. How about the ace queen here? 2 of 50, 27 pay. Ace queen 7s, flipping. Up top. Up top, Dottie. Come on, Barry. Oh, queen will do it. Let's go. 10s, we raise. Folds around to Vodka Poker, who 3-bets. We 4-bet with 10s. They start the hand with 22 blinds. 10s is pretty good. Against kings. Okay. We are not going to win it. Raise, call, squeeze all in for 45 blinds. I think I fold. I think I fold. I think it's really unlikely to be ace-jack, right? I think it's going to be pairs frequently. But then also ace-king and not ace-jack. And, I mean, in theory, you can just shove, like, queen-jack suited here. Dude. They are a senior as well, and they see this call on the button. Damn, dude. This is sick. Thing is, they might be able to shove these queen-jack and jack-10 suited hands. By the book, we call here. I think we should call. I mean, I'm so close to folding because it's just like, I think their ace-x weights towards ace-king, which really sucks with ace-queen. But then I also think they are pair heavy, and then also they have probably some suited broadways that just shove, like queen-jack and jack-10, or queen-10 suited when this player calls. So I'm all in. I hate it. I'm not happy, but I'm all in. Yeah, it's ace-king, dude. It's ace-king. We win. Okay, I will take it, and I'll stop complaining. We're at Bubblefeld here in the 125 Open. Working on our third in the money here, hopefully. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but we call with Jack-5 suited in the big blind for a min raise. And look at what we've done. 3 ways. Look at what we've done, chat. We'll bet with our trips on the turn. Trip 5s, diamonds missed, straights missed. It's pretty thin to try and get, like, a queen to call here, right? Like, we should be able to get 5-7 to call. But if we just shove, effectively shove, like, can I get ace-queen to call here? It's risky, you know? It's iffy. I think checking is better. Bet at 325. If they call, we fold. If they fold, we call, I think, you know. Trip 5 is great hand. The draw is missed. Clumsy Panda has a nut flush and then some bluffs, I think. I'm folding, chat. This is so sick. We have trip 5s. The bouncy in play, but I fold. Look at this, dude. Ace-ace in the 1K POWERFEST main event. Woo! All right, Robin. We 3-bet less than all in here. So we're going to make it 13-5, which is pretty small, but because we have a 50K stack, we need to make it small to be able to 3-bet and fold. So that's why we're not going for the normal sort of, like normal size here would be 18,000. It's because we're so short, it's cheaper, which we would do with our bluffs too as well, by the way. It's not like just because we have aces is why we're 3-betting less than normal. It's because of our stack depth. Four. I wasn't calling for the card. I was going to say 4 100K, but 4 will work. The 530 we call with ace jack. Call the flop with the gut shot to the nut. Backdoor hard draw, which is now, you know, a full-on flush draw. We call here again on the turn, I think. Too bad, man. Too bad. Not a good spot to, like, lead bluff or anything either. We don't rep a lot. I mean, we have to hope that they were bluffing with, you know, king high suited or, you know, something like that. Ace-5 suited, something. But we fold. Open the 7s. Get shoved on from Big Stack Billy. We do have to call here, though. It's a pretty small shove with a pretty good price. So we call, and we are flipping. Great stuff, chat. That's a lot of chips. We have the nuts on our day 2 here. RTH 2019. Come on, guys. Give me something here. Raise King Jack to 42,000 on the bubble. And we definitely want to c-bet here. Given we're 1 off the money, like, we can put a lot of pressure on where they're going to want to fold marginal hands by the river, usually. So we want to start betting. Turns a 7. Well, I don't know. We probably go for the barrel here because of the bubble. Our hand is not the ideal one to bluff, but I think it's okay. I think give up here. We also beat some heart draws that might have called, so give up is fine. We do beat a heart draw. We are in the money, by the way. Redfeld hype confirmed. So with a check here in the 1K. We love our hand, right? Not flush draw, but we want to check a lot out of position. And we have a good hand that can continue to later streets with a flush draw, you know? Most of our flush draws want to bet, but our ace-high ones, we're okay to more check call some of those. Turns a 7. We check. We're also going to raise 7-8 suited here on 22 blinds. Probably the lowest hand in our range here, given our stack, but I think worth it. And we call on the turn against David. It's not a very good bluff turn for David, which I don't like, you know? We're blocking the straight draw bluffs as well, like 10-9 suited, 10-jack suited. So, yeah, I don't like it so much. David wins. Yeah, I was going to say, like, the half pot bet on the turn really doesn't represent too many hands. I don't see too many bluffs. I'm not happy with our spot. We want to check here often, but we are, with a decent hand to bluff, we have 3 to a straight, 3 to a flush, 8 high. King high is not as good of a bluff as 8 high here, I think. Ace-3 suited, probably going to be a shove against most positions. Although it does play well post-flop, but we do want to shove some suited aces. And Ace-3, Ace-4, Ace-5 are pretty good candidates. Especially when we cover this opponent in that if we're wrong, there's an extra 281 bounty. God, it is close though. I'm really in the middle. Alistair calls. Okay, now I'm gonna shove for sure. Alistair, I mean, is gonna have some slow plays here because of the bounty, but then also like does want to 3-bet most of their hands to try and get this bounty, so shouldn't have like queens, jacks, 10s, 9s, 8s, shouldn't have like ace, queen, ace, jack, ace, 10. They should just like 3-bet and try and get the money from Campo. So yeah, I'm gonna shove here. Good luck. Did they slow play or not, chat? Nice. They did not. How about the ace 4 of spades over here? I'm going to just bet bluff with our ace 4. Backdoor spades. It's nice to bet ace 4 here because we can fold out some better aces. We have some decent turns as well. And we take it down. To the 1K main event, Ray's going to call in the small blind. They have hardly any 3s in the small blind here. Like ace 3 suited, king 3 suited maybe. So it's just like all systems go. They shouldn't have ace king. They shouldn't really have very many 3s except for the one combo of pocket 3s and ace 3 suited. Jack of hearts the turn, check check. I think it's clear here. Because again, I think they mostly have a really weak range. We're not getting 3 streets of value. Jack gives them some 2 pairs and flushes. And we'll bet on the river and try and get a call from like king 5 or whatever, right? Where we, you know, they're like, okay, we call kings and 3s with the jack kicker. But they have a small flush. Goose recluse. Good luck, man. Good luck. GG, bro. GG. All right, chat, we chip up here. Hey, everyone, I know we're in the middle of a video, but just give me a few seconds to talk about this brand new site that I've started working with. I think it's going to be really helpful if you're working on your poker game. So if you're like me, when I started poker, I didn't really know how to get to the right answers in poker hands. I could see good poker players talk about the right answers, but I wouldn't know how to find the answer myself. Now, what I've done is I've partnered up with Any2.pro. And I'm taking hands from these YouTube videos you're seeing on my channel, and I'm breaking them down quantitatively. I'm showing you how I'm getting to the answers that I'm getting to, but that's not all for Any2. You can also submit your own hands to me. So you can take your hand, you play in the $11 bounty hunter or what have you, submit it, ask my opinion, and I'm gonna leave a review on that hand and tell you what I would have done and why. So check out Any2.pro. It's a link in the description. I think it's gonna be really helpful for your game. As of now, it's only $5.99 a month. For coaching from me. It's the only way to do it. $5.99 to improve your poker game. Let's get back into the video. 26.6 blinds. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to 3-bet less than all in or do I want to shove? Guess we're going to make it 192 and call it a shove here. This is the 530 day 2. We've got about $1,600 cash, or $1,500, just over $1,500 cashed. We're on a money bubble of like 120 bucks. First place should be 42,000 or so. We want Alistair to have jacks, to be honest. If we're being true with our hearts, we want this to be jack-jack. Okay, doing well. For 281 and a ton of chips. Oh, dude. Oh. No, it's never gonna end. So we're on the money bubble here. I'm gonna use some time bank to try and get my extra $120 because, well, I'd like an extra $120. But we are priced in this hand, I think. We need an 8. We're dead. $16.61. 39. We're gonna flat with ace queen here. We don't want to get this all in pre. Jacks we open, get a squeeze here in the big line. We're all in the 1K main event. Good luck us with the jack-jack. We are flipping. Come on, let's go. Okay, 137,000. We live. We live. It's full house or bluff heavy, to be honest, because we have the ace of hearts. So it's just like what exactly wants to go for the value bet here. And we block the full houses. I think it's a good hero call with the ace of hearts. Without it, we should fold. But with it, we should call. Bet on the flop with the open ender against double jack. It's close between betting and like shoving and calling on the flop. Which is why often you would go for a check call with 8-6 specifically, but we're all in. A lead in the small blind from Mighty Devil. Call. 2 pair. Raise turn. Can prevent a lot of draws from realizing equity with our middling 2 pair. So definitely want to raise here. It's queen 10. Let's go to the 1K main event. King, king on the button. Very good hand. They stop and go. We call with ace 9 against 10-4 of hearts. Okay, we win. We go here with the kings against 5s. Hold this. Hold this. Hold. Good, man. All right. Kind of close here. We can shove profitably, but probably don't want to shove all of our pairs. I think calling is fine here. And we're going to call with ace jack against reload, please. 6 to 13. Call on the flop in the main event. Turns a jack. Gutter. Check here as well on the 10-9-6. Going to continue here in the 1K. We have 4 straight outs, 2 set outs. Sometimes just the best hand with 8s. Getting a reasonable price. So hopefully we do well. And on the river, we have a set. It is possible they have a 10, in which case we're going to lose to a straight, but probably the best hand. It goes check, check. And we win. Just planning to check this down. Ace jack against ace queen. All right. Go with ace jack in position. We can call a squeeze from Irwin. Not as fun against Victor, but probably a call. We're going to c-bet as well against reload, please, on the 3-3-6. Take it down. Diego checks. We want to bet a third of the time. We will bet this time. We don't often bet this hand, but we're going to this time. We call. I mean, we're getting 4 to 1 in position. It's pretty crazy. Ace 10 in the 1K main event. We like it. I think squeeze here. I think squeeze it up. Whoa, snaps from Christian. Quick call and 10-7 deuce. This has big pot potential here, chat. Because we have top pair, top kicker, backdoor hard draw. There's a lot of potential suited connector draws that they can have here. They can also slow play with jacks or aces sometimes. You know, so they're going to have those in their range sometimes. They're going to have a set of 7s sometimes, but like board is hella dry here, you know? I think we just call, to be honest. I mean, we can block from a few straight draws, but we also have the ace of hearts, so I think we just check call, check call. Pocket jacks. Beautiful. This is our all-in moment, chat. We don't mind a shove here, right? We'd like to pick up these chips, but it folds to us. We go for a limp raise. Yeah, I like it. Limp raise with the jacks. I think without any ICM pressure, you just limp call, but here we go. Huge moment. Oh, no. Come on, let's go. 2.1 million. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. King, king. Good luck to us. Good luck to us, just to clarify. Yeah, wages are gone, so down to 12. Wait, is the page up at 12? No, it's at 11, dude. Hold. Let's go, man. All right. Let's go to the main event. We have jacks. Shove under the gun from Irwin. A reshove from Christian. This is for 40, 35 blinds. I think jacks is a call as of now, but if anyone else does something, then we have to fold. I think this is good enough against 2. I would definitely fold 9s, and I don't know what I'd do with 10s, but it folds around to us. I think jacks, we're all in. I think I'd fold 10s. I think we have the exact line here, to be honest. Good luck. Dodge the ace and the king. We need a queen. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Let's go. Jack works too. Final table hype of the $125 open. Coming into the final table, 2 of 9. We've been through some adversity, some difficulty in this tournament. We have fought back, and we're in a good situation right now. We call on the flop. They potted on the turn. We call again. Pretty good hands here. We do block some of the draws we want them to have, but still, like, we're not folding a, ace, jack kicker on this turn. It's a big mistake. Wow. We raise bluff, right? I mean, we raise bluff. We block the nuts in all the spots. We block jack queen. We block diamonds. They go for a value bet on the river. We should raise bluff ace jack and try and fold out a set or a 2 pair. So we raise bluff. Good luck. Oh. Bet the flop, we call. Turn, we pick up a gutter as well as our flush draw. We really don't, like, this should have been a fold pre-flop, but now that we're here, we call. But we made a mistake getting to this spot, actually, because we don't want to play post-flop with this hand. This is a mistake. Call with ace nine of diamonds in the 1K. Go to flop ace 3-3. We bet, we call. Turns a 4 of hearts. We should lead here. H. Gruther, thanks to 5 bits, man. Check fold, do a bet here. Unless the bet's like 10,000 or something, you know. We're calling for half the pot, right? Or a pure bluff, but in position, I don't think they're going to choose a 15K sizing. They're going to go for something reasonable, like shove or 35,000 or something like that. 23, oof. Oof. They have to turn a king into a bluff here, or the queen of hearts. Yeah, we do have to call, though. 23 to win, 35. A lot of ICM pressure. We definitely don't want to bust or take a big flip against one of the same stacks here as we get dealt 10s. And we're actually going to call with the 10s here instead of like shove or anything for that reason. So, yeah, we call because we're all kind of tied, like 2.4, 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. And 2 million here, and then there's 3 quite shorter stacks, and then a big stack. So we do not want to bust right now in 9th. Like, it's a big, big mistake. King 9-4, they bet on the flop. We're going to call. Turn is a king. Beautiful. Okay, good turn for us. Obviously, with our kings and 10s now, we are happy. Reload, please, checks. We will bet. I think most of the time they're going to check call here when they have better hands, but then also when they have worse hands that want to bluff catch. So I like betting on the turn because I think the check raise frequency as a bluff is going to be super small, right? Like what sort of hands want to check raise bluff here? It doesn't make any sense. We can have a king, like they don't even want to do it with like queen jack, you know? So they check raise and I think they have it, you know? I think they have small chance. They're just like, I don't know what to do with the 9. I check raise all in, but I think they have it. I would be very surprised if it's a bluff because we can just have a king easily. So we fold. We raise up with jacks here. Good luck, chat. Gotta win a flip. My confidence is low. 6th place yesterday. Today, 8th place. Double disappointments. Good luck, everyone, on the final table. We raise. Jack 9 suited. I like it. The unfortunate part about this is all 3 of them can shove, which obviously means we got to fold Jack high. But if we go to a flop, our hand's fine. If we even face like a little 3-bet, our hand's fine. We get a call. 10-8-4. Small bet. I don't think they have the right stack to shove over this. They'd have to shove 100 to win 30. Now, it's a disaster if they do, because I think we have to fold, probably. But I'm not expecting that to happen often. I'm expecting a check raise less than all in which we could shove over the top if we think they have a lot of bluffs, or we could call and play turns. I think shove is a better option. Or they're going to call, which is okay. So I'm going to go for shove here because I think they have a decent amount of bluffs. And of course, we have an overcard and an open-ender, which is great. You know, we have 8 outs to make a straight plus an overcard. So good spot. Good luck. It's king 10. Okay. As I mentioned, I think if it doesn't go well, I will plan on playing day 1B tomorrow instead of re-entering here with 25 blinds. But hopefully it goes well. Ace queen's pretty good. Ace. Ace. We're dead. Ace doesn't help. All right. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Until tomorrow, we'll see you later. Goodbye.